Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to our live dance class. We are doing ballroom, American Rumba, and I hope you're ready to learn the follow because that's what we're doing today for the rotating box. It's our basic step, the first step that you should learn when you're learning the American Rumba. All right, so yesterday we went over lead. Today we're going on to the follow. Remember, we do have 3 elements in this basic box. We have the forward step, the side step, and the back step. And we're going to execute all these together with some timing and some footwork and some good posture. Okay, so let's find out where we're putting our feet first. All right, so we're going to do exactly what the leads do with our box, but we're going to start on the back half of it. So our first half is their back half. Okay, so shake your right foot for me. Shake it, shake it, shake it. That's how we're going to start. You're going to step back. That's your first element, right? Then we're going to step side. You're going to close your feet and change your weight. So now your left foot is free and you'll step forward, then you'll step side, and then you'll close your feet. So let's look at that again. So we're stepping right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Okay? Now, so we have back, side, close, forward, side, close, back, side, close, forward, and side, close. Correct? Okay, so there is your box. Again, if you look down while you're doing it, sometimes you can see that you are drawing a box with your toes, with your stepping foot anyways. Okay, now just like I mentioned yesterday, we want to create some good habits for the future for our body rhythm. Okay, so when you take your back step and your forward step, I want you to leave the foot you're leaving, the toe on the ground for as long as you can, all the way up until you have to step side. Okay, so when you take your back step, you're going to hold the toe and then go side. The same with the front, you're going to hold that toe back there and then go side. Okay, that way we will have the time to do our hip action when we get there, right? Otherwise, if we're stepping and we're dragging this leg in while we're doing hip action, it's going to take away from that. Okay, so develop that skill already. So we step back and hold the toe, quick, we step forward, hold the toe, side, close. Okay, let's go over the timing. We have an 8 count basic in total. Okay, slows are going to be your forward and back steps. Your side steps are going to be quicks. Okay, so this one is slow, and then you have quick, slow, quick. With the numbers, a slow gets 2 beats and the quick gets 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that is the timing. If that is confusing at all, please don't hesitate to ask a question in the comments, okay? Now, for your footwork, this is all ball flat. So when we're dancing American rhythm, we will not step with our heels. Rather, we will always step with the ball of our foot. And what's more, when you're first learning, you really should drag the ball of the foot on the floor because it's going to teach you to start articulating all the tiny little muscles that you have in your foot. Okay, so dragging the ball of the foot is ideal, but you have to step with the ball of the foot first. Okay, and then of course we have our posture. So we start all stacked, okay, and then we bring all that weight forward, staying stacked, right? We're not losing our spine, straight line there and adding an S curve into it, but we go from the ankles and come forward so that I can wiggle my heels freely. They're not weighted down, right? Okay, so posture, stacked, poise, forward, feet turned out, timing goes slow, quick, slow, and quick. Always a good idea to practice with that frame up. So you can practice keeping your elbows in front of you, keeping everything projecting towards your partner. Slow and quick, slow and quick. Let me do it one more time. my back to you, stepping on our right foot first, going back. It's slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Okay, so that's the basic box without the rotation, of course. Now, when it starts to rotate, we are following, so we are not in control of the direction or the amount of that rotation, but it is always helpful to know what should be done and what's going on. So our goal, first and foremost, as a follow, is to stay parallel with your partner. So keep your shoulders and your hips right in front of your partner. Okay, so say you're dancing your box and all of a sudden he starts to drift away from you a little bit. You're going to follow those shoulders, follow his hips. Okay, so in reality, you're just trying to stay with him. Okay, but for the purpose of this class and for your own knowledge, let's go over when those rotations are happening. Okay, and how. So they're going to happen on the back step and on the forward step. And every time we rotate, we will be going to our left, okay? So get out your steering wheel and make a left turn. That's the way you'll be rotating. So you take your chest towards that turn, okay? Make sense? All right, so when you step back, I want you to think about just a little pizza slice, just like I told the leads yesterday, okay? But you also have to think about keeping your step inside of your 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I take all 4 of those points and rotate them to my left, as I step back, everything will work out just fine. Okay? But if I take the upper body and then try to step back, see how my leg's going that way, but my body's going this way, things aren't lined up and we'll be in fighting mode with our partner. Okay? So when we rotate, make sure that your foot, okay, stays in between those 4 points. Then after that rotation, we should be going straight to the side. Nothing should be happening during your side step, okay? And then on the forward step, same thing. All 4 points rotate about a little pizza slice or an eighth, if you like numbers, and then straight to the side, all right? Little pizza slice, keeping everything stacked, straight to the side. Little pizza slice, straight to the side. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Again, only rotating ideally on the forward and back steps, okay? But again, your job as a follow is to stay with your lead, okay? That's what makes him look really good and what makes you look really good, being together, all right? So that covers today's video. We went over the follow for the basic box, rotating in the American Rumba. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and put together the lead and the follow part. We'll demonstrate it with Mike at 3 o'clock right here, same place, same time. And then Friday we'll go over the common questions. All right. Really, that's pretty much it. So if you have something that you would like me to cover, and I'm being very serious, just email me, okay? And I will get it out there for you. But otherwise, we're staying on the schedule. As soon as we're done with the box this week, we are going into the underarm turn from the box. So that'll be fun too. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.